Well then, friends, welcome back to the BDJ. I'm gonna start that again. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the BDJ show, or whatever the fuck we're calling this.
We're gonna go with BDJ. Why am I last?
I don't know.
Because you're the
I thought no, it was DBJ.
DBJ.
Because you're the last of us, Joe. It's that easy.
It's not. Come on.
Well, I thought it was so that we could keep the BJ shit in there.
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah, that's what that was.
BJ.
That was of your own construct, Joe.
The DB, BD, BDSM, ITG, DDR show.
Yes. All of those things wrapped up into one.
Well, it's Joe.
Right.
This is Ben talking.
And this is Devin. So today we're going to be doing The Last of Us Remastered, a wonderful game created by Naughty Dog that has a capsulating storyline and amazing characters that we could go ahead and follow and commentate on.
We're gonna go ahead and play for a while. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised because when I was telling Devin earlier about this game, it was like, dude, they took them one Last of Us to create something amazing, but it took them 4 on Uncharted's, and they still haven't gotten it right.
I wouldn't say that. Uncharted 4 wasn't too bad. Thieves End?
Thieves End? No, I thought Thieves End was the third one. No, that's Drake. No, it goes first one Among Thieves, Drake's. Yeah, you're right. Drake's Deception, and then Among.
Yep. Thieves End.
Thieves
Yeah,
End. I've never.
4.
I played 4. 4 was okay. I don't know. I just didn't feel like so much of a. Oh, what'd you call it? An Uncharted to me. But then that's coming from me playing 1, 2, and 3. But no, that's just me. But then this game plays kind of differently too.
Yeah, it does. I mean, they really took a good swing at the whole third-person shooter.
It's strange.
Like genre.
To me, it was like a Hitman fused with like a Lara Croft video game, which I really appreciated because it's like a perfect baby child. No. This game, The Last of Us.
See, Last of Us plays like a movie, and I'm trying to do that in the first like 2, and then after a while, it just kind of failed out. I don't know. Like I like Uncharted, I really do.
Oh, check this out. So this is the opening cutscene.
What part are we in this game?
Tommy, listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning.
Baby Joel. I love
Joel.
you.
We'll talk about it in the morning.
Baby Sarah. I love you.
Is that his daughter?
Yes.
I've never played this game.
It's a good game, honestly. Through and through.
Like I've heard of it. I don't know. I just like anything with the zombie genre doesn't kind of capture me.
It's way past your
This is
bedtime.
different because it's not zombie genre. You go into this
Please
knowing
don't
like
do
it's
not
about the
have energy for
characters.
this.
The zombies are just added. So that's like different from like the newly remastered Resident Evil 2 that just came out today.
Yes. However, that game also in itself is amazing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like I'm just kind of like thinking about it. It's like, well, it might be a little different.
So,
Are you crying because of the character?
Yes.
Dude,
Dude,
they're such
look at it.
bitches. It's not even real.
Uneasy. It's lies, but
The only time I cried is when they shot ghosts.
I think it's stuck.
It's so
What?
tight. Okay, it's the only time I've ever cried.
That shit was sad, dude.
Where did you get the money for this?
Let's watch this
Drugs.
real fast.
I sell hardcore drugs.
Me too.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
It's like the exact way to act with my daughter, honestly. Just start helping out with the bills. I don't care if you sell drugs. I love it because of its relatability, you know? It really makes guys put themselves in either Joel or Ellie's shoes, you know? They're not just guys, like men, women, anyone can go ahead and fill the shoes of these two characters. They encapsulate so many different like characteristics that you just fall in love with them.
Mm-hmm.
You're not, baby girl.
I'm not crying.
You just a bitch.
I'm not crying.
Like I've never, like I said, I don't know. Like I feel like comparing this to like Resident Evil is just like two completely different things. But
Have you ever seen a playthrough of this show? Or do you know how the storyline goes?
Yeah, I know how the storyline goes. Like I watched it, played it a little bit. It was whatever.
Uncle Tommy?
I think you'll see differently playing through it today. I think it'll really capture your emotional side.
Are you playing now?
You know the home phone is such a timestamp on this game.
What was that?
Yeah.
Okay. So as we can see, I go ahead and move around my teenage room.
Oh, that's so cool. She has like a tour shirt
I
on.
have to give this to him.
That's cute.
You're not a fossil.
Love it. It's just subtle little things that you could tell characters like.
Would absolutely do.
Yeah, like you could see their ideas and stuff like that.
And it plays like a movie too. That's what I like because you couldn't tell like hell. Oh yeah, it's time to like play now.
A lot of people will complain about like the linear gameplay, but I mean I don't see why because it's done so beautifully.
Not at all.
It gives you a linear path, but it also gives you options on how you take on that linear path.
Exactly.
Like
like a Hitman game.
Exactly.
Which I think is good. Like it's just what you really asked for. I mean, you could do this, or I'm gonna keep mentioning Resident Evil.
You would have thought they would have left after the 300% increase in admittance to hospitals.
Yeah.
At that point, it's like, okay, something's going on. Oh shit.
You get that shit Sunday morning, you're just like, all right, honey, we're getting out of here.
We're gonna go to Alaska.
You in here?
Seem to be somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received
Like I
reports
looked
that
the.
victims
A lot of people complain about the coloring, like
aggression
kind of pathing to where it leads you to where the colors are and stuff like that. But I think that's a good narrative perspective because some characters get
Holy shit.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
that?
And then look, you look over there and it's so good. So good in leading you to where like
Dad?
key like storyline parts are. And you can tell Joe's like Joel's just a workout man over here in his room.
Joe is also a workout man, though.
Both Joe and Joel are workout men.
Yeah, I did taekwondo yesterday and I got kicked in again. That's the closest I got to working out this week.
Did you see that guy's kicks were actually knocking you back?
Yeah, it's dude.
That shit's crazy, man.
This dude was scary. Just like this game right now, man. That's what I feel like I'm watching like a scary movie right now.
Right?
You know? That's what I like about this game.
It keeps you on your toes.
Here's his phone.
Like see how lighting lighting and color goes ahead and just paints the way for you. And I love that because it goes ahead and paints the narrative as well. Like you can see what's going on and what's important in the story. I like that she's just like, oh, Tommy's in an emergency and something's going down.
Shit, I better do something.
And then we
Right.
just hang up.
Where is
Well, it's
he?
okay. He's my dad. He'll take care of it.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, if that happens, I would run now.
Doggo goes down, I go down.
Nah, you fight to the death for your dog, bro.
There you are.
Sarah, are you
And this
okay?
is a great perspective switch because it shows you like a different side of
You
the
wanna come in
narrative
here?
of like, oh, I'm gonna start off as
No,
this girl.
come in here.
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Somebody ride with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
Jimmy!
Dad?
Honey, come here. Come here.
Who's Jimmy?
The Coopers.
Coopers.
Jimmy, I am warning you. Don't!
It's like some I Am Legend stuff.
Sarah,
Right.
Saw him this morning.
Jimmy, there is something bad going on. And you've got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tommy, come on. Come on.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
Never mind, let's just get out of here.
I've seen half the people in the city lost their minds.
Can we just please go?
Look for a parasite or something.
I'm so captivated.
Tell me
by
what
this.
happened.
For
Exactly.
real.
It paints a narrative.
How you holding up, honey?
I'm fine.
Is this the very, very start of the game? or
Sure
what?
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. It's the prologue.
Thanks.
It paints the narrative for the rest of the story.
The cell phone.
What year does this take place in?
I'm not sure of the year exactly. I do know it takes place straight up
Shut
in
up.
like the heart of Texas, so that's pretty
Said,
good.
Man, I like how the
Army's put up
man
roadblocks on the
portrays
highway.
stereotype Texans are giving
Don't
us
get near Travis
accents.
County.
Well, I mean, these are obviously Texas with accents, you know?
It's like,
Hey,
Texas,
Austin and San Marcos, bro.
Yep.
Probably a lot.
Exactly.
71? I like it, man. That's pretty good. 70. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Wonder what city this is in.
Maybe Green or something like that.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
What's between Austin and San
Marcos.
Buda?
Buda.
Yeah.
Kyle?
Maybe Kyle. I can see this being
I
Kyle.
think Kyle, yeah. I think it'll be Buda.
Especially with the farmland kind of area.
Yeah.
That's Lewis's farm.
Probably like some
Oh,
small-
shit.
Made it out. Sure he did.
Were you sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine. Trust me.
Alright.
Let's see what they need.
What do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
You got a
See,
kid,
Ben, this
Joe.
is where it
So
comes
do
down
we.
to, like I told you.
Keep driving, Tommy.
Nope, you keep driving. In apocalyptic standards, you throw out all that kind of
Come on.
that moral compass, and you got it like.
Especially
you
at
just
the
gotta
beginning.
Stay instinctual.
If
instead of
someone's
just-
gonna rob your ass. St. Peter's.
San Antonio, 35.
There you go.
That's
That's
35 on a
pretty
regular
good.
day, bro.
Yeah. That's all of Austin on a regular day.
That's all of Austin on a regular
That's all
day right
Austin
there.
right there. We're right next to a hospital. Fuck that shit. No.
Holy shit! What the fuck is that? Did you see that? Yes. God damn it. Turn here, turn here.
Come on, people, move.
Honestly, if they didn't turn right there and they kept going, I feel like they could have made it.
Oh no.
If they just U-turned it.
Can't stop here, Tommy. I can't fucking drive through them. They're back up there. They're behind me too. There. Hold on. Go.
Damn.
Oh!
Of
See,
course.
especially with this being in the hometown state of like near San Antonio and Austin, I feel like it hits us a
It
lot
hits us a
more
lot
sooner.
harder, dude.
Because like, damn, we see these people as our people. It's like shit. This is how
These
like,
are Texans going through this turmoil. Oh my
Yeah,
god!
he's just ripping that guy apart.
Get back.
Come on, Devin. Be the hero.
always the hero.
So these guys went from Texas to they went all over the country basically. Oh, that guy's gone.
Oh, there goes good old reliable Tommy.
Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
Okay.
Always in these movies, man.
People say. Come on, baby.
Oh.
Now hold on tight.
Oh, and that's all you can do in the circumstances. Trust your brother to just protect
Daddy, I'm scared.
They should be scared too.
Tommy, don't stop and fucking smell the roses. Run!
Oh my.
Holy shit!
Keep running.
That's what Call of Duty Ghost tried to be.
We're on fire.
Don't look, Sarah. Keep looking at
Oh my god, I lost Tommy. I don't even know where he went.
you. Right there.
Isn't he right there? Yeah, that's him, right? Oh jeez. Oh my god.
It's like everybody just died, left and right, car
This is
accidents.
what the beginning of an apocalypse looks like.
How would you know, Ben? We've never been in one. It's just like how every movie starts.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley! Go!
You know, that's gotta be especially terrifying because there's just so many people running around that you don't know who's infected and who isn't.
He's dead! Jesus. God damn it. We're almost there. We're almost there, man. They're getting through the fence! Keep going! Find a way out of here! Come on!
I love Sarah's cries. It makes like the payoff so much more worth than you think was the objective.
It totally
Get to the
does.
highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there! Hurry!
Whoa!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
We're almost there.
They did a really good job on this game.
Hell yeah, dude! I love the story and everything like that.
This is pretty good.
So greatly painted.
This is probably the best part. Uh-oh, ambulance guy's going crazy.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe. Hey, we need help.
Stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg's broken.
Stop right there!
And this is the exact way I picture it, like when shit would go down in Texas. You know what I mean? Like you gotta ask permission as a military, and that's just how things go. It's protocol.
Sir, there's a little girl.
Oh, that shit hurts, cause you can tell the hesitation.
Somebody, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need. Shit.
Of course.
Please don't.
And Tommy comes to the rescue.
But
Sarah,
Oh, is that how she does?
move your hands, baby. I know, baby. I know.
dude, it's her cries that gets me every time.
See me? I know this whole thing. You'll be
Every
okay, baby. Stay with me.
It's such good voice acting. It hurts.
I know it hurts.
I know it
Come on, baby.
hurts.
Please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Danny.
If I could capture y'all's faces right now on this.
Because honestly, this game is one of the few that wasn't spoiled for me somehow after like 2 years after it was released. And I played it, and this thing had so much emotional impact, you have no idea, because I didn't know what to expect. You know? And I was just like, oh, this shit hurts. It was so good. I loved it. And I loved the title just right there. It paints it for you like a storybook. Like that's the prologue, and then it paints it for you that this is the picture of the ugly world that we're going to be investigating through this gameplay. It's so great. And then it just paints for you this imagery of the world collapsing as chaos erupts, you know?
Showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed.
I'm like I said, it's like a modern day Titanic. It's a modern day Titanic.
Is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated ward. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember when you're lost in the darkness?
The cork is
Look to the
stuck.
light.
No!
Believe in the
Oh, wait, I
fireflies.
got it. I got it.
Looks like you got a phone call, Ben. I
Oh,
see
yes,
you
I
don't
do.
pay attention to the... I see you don't care about child endangerment.
Yeah, man.
Oh
What's
my
wrong with
God.
you?
I'll be right
Why? 20 years later?
Exactly.
Dang. This guy's a grandpa.
Is-
I'm coming.
Exactly. I love his look. It's such a great character design, and I see where they draw parallels from The Road, which was a novel they read on off of, and which I read it too. It was so great, you know. It's just it paints
No.
the world after destruction has gone down, and you see people worn out and tired of this
I have some
brutality and
interesting news for
stuff
you.
like that.
Where
going
were you,
down.
Tess?
And
West
their
End
dynamic is like very
Yeah, we had
interesting
a
to
doc
paint
to
the like narrative
We-
of what goes forward and why
we
Joel
had a doc
kind
to
of drops forward
Well,
in the beginning chapters.
Remember?
It's a wonderful dynamic.
So I'll take one guess. The thing went south and the
Cough,
clown
cough.
made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Went off without a hitch.
Cough
Ration
times
cards last us a couple of months, easy.
Government's
You
still in
wanna
effect
explain
at this point?
I was on my way back here.
So
and
yeah.
I got jumped by
And
these
in
two
this point, they're in a
assholes,
city
alright?
checkpoint in which the
Now
government
they
has
got
locked
fingerprints
down,
in.
and it's just city like
Look, I
city
managed.
National Guard protecting them.
You need that.
That doesn't really make sense. Just National Guard protecting them at this location.
These
You know what I mean?
assholes still
They
with
don't
us?
really have a wider government. There's no
That's right.
United States. It's just
Let's find out who they were.
Boston
Yeah, look,
City
they were a couple
protecting
of
them.
nobodies. They don't matter.
Because I think
What
they're in
matters
Boston, if I remember. It's
is
been a
that
while
Robert
since I played the
fucking
prologue.
sent them.
Our Robert.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Of course, always.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now. Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, I can do now.
Exactly.
Here we go.
So at this point, like you stated, Joe, 20 years have passed. We understand that Joel is a character that's hurting from his daughter's death. We don't understand any of the time period that's happened in between. So it's left up to us as the audience of this gameplay to kind of fill in that narrative and see what kind of man Joel is. And that's what really makes this game, honestly, because it shows us the kind of environment that Joel's been, like, kind of round up in until then.
I've been selected for outside work duty.
That's such crap. Soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
I'll make sure to tell them.
Outside work duty.
Yep, they got walls all around the city, or at least the encapsulated district that they've walled off and made sure is safe, quote unquote. You know,
Sometimes it's not safe.
especially with their military like hand rolling over it. It's great. It goes over like humanity, like clashing idealisms of like, would you rather get rid of one to save the majority or save the majority over one? You know?
Yeah.
Like here we can see maintenance, like maintenance routine checkups that are mandated and enforced by the government hand or by the CDC and what's left of it. And while messed up as it looks, in like an apocalypse of this proportions, where like Boston has fallen to this low,
That just means
it's
more
needed.
people sneak
You know, it really shows like what's the necessary evil to take care of this situation, and how much humanity are you willing to give up to get there. It's great. I love it. I love it.
Yeah. The way I heard it, they line them up in the street and cut them up. Retribution.
I got
is
so many
shit.
papers.
We ever lose control
They
of this
shouldn't get
place,
us any
it's
static.
tragic. That's what'll happen to us.
Play cool.
This is just crazy. This is, like I said, this split's good. This is what I wish they did with Uncharted, man.
I never played Uncharted. I always wanted to. Cause ever since I played this game, this is my first, well, not my
Naughty
first
Dog.
Naughty Dog game, but like one of the first like that impacted me so greatly that I was like, I want to go back and play through Uncharted and check that shit out. You know what I mean? I heard it's much more cinematic than this.
Visiting a friend.
And this is already as cinematic as it gets.
Where's that coming from?
Fireflies. So rioters in the district.
Go, come on. The coast is clear.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is
So right now we're with our partner Tess, that's apparently been with us these past 20 years, or at least sometime, and
So
we
much for
joined
the
in
easy
with the
route.
group, with
Get yourself
her,
up, all right?
you know.
Go yourself with the kid.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Hey, Tess, you see that shit?
I was there. Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
Yeah, it's clear.
Part of the
I just
rebels
used
or
it.
what?
No patrols. Where are you off to?
So we're not part of the rebel faction,
Me
we're
too.
more smugglers, as you per se.
Marlene.
The cartel.
She's been
Yeah.
asking around.
Marlene. What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
I just like the detail they did with this game.
Yeah, it's wonderful. When did this game come out again, Joe? You
It
know?
was about like 2013, 2014. No, it came out like 14, 15, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't come out at launch.
What do you make of that?
I mean, at
Oh,
PS4
my.
launch.
We better find
No,
him.
it came on PS3. I remember that much because it was a
Did
PS3. It was one of the reasons I wanted a PS3
Okay,
because
that's
I was
right.
like, damn, this game looks
I
good.
forgot it was on PS3. Yeah, that's
Because
right.
these graphics.
So yeah,
back then.
2012, 2013. Then that was right.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Then they remastered it
Starting
for
up
the
out
PS4.
there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear.
No signs of military or infected.
Joel, give me a hand with this.
Yes, ma'am. Ooh, voice crack. Alright, let's go.
He's a big, strong guy.
20 years, nothing holding you back.
I'll
I'm
take
sure
it easy
you'll
out
get
there.
strong, you know?
You got nothing better to do.
Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to watch what they throw away down here.
Oh man.
There be light. Grab our gear.
And shit.
Grab our gear. Alright, let's go check out our gear, Joe. What we're going to be starting off with in this playthrough.
Our background is still here from last
So yeah,
time.
as you can see, painted pathways with yellow being accentuated and bright, so that way it captures the kind of audience's eye when playing.
I like how Ben just ditched us.
He went to go answer his mother's phone call.
Not a lot of ammo.
The shots count.
And that's the great thing about this game, it's not about gunplay. Yes, you could go ahead and play the badass hero, like action hero kind of stereotype, but you're really not gonna be like a badass with only 4 bullets. You gotta make every single one count, and if you miss, you better hope you pick up some ammo to make up for what the hell you've done, you know?
You're talking about the difference between stealth and gunplay?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Ben's back, you guys. Ben's back. No
What's
worries.
up? See,
You suck. You left me.
see, I love gunplay in this game, and that's why I love the multiplayer so much.
Ready?
What makes you say that, Ben?
The multiplayer is like no holds barred. Just everyone's shooting the shit out of each other.
Come on.
And doing just god awful like Geneva Convention violating shit to each other with fucking bats with like scissors in them.
Because when you only got like 30 bullets and the entire team split up between 6 people, you
Precisely.
gotta use what you can and be as
Exactly.
brutal as you can.
Molotovs are the worst. They're so OP, but
Exactly.
god damn it, they're so good.
I forgot. Can't you lay
You can lay traps.
You can lay traps, right?
Yes, sir.
Like with the
Nail
scissor
bombs.
bomb, nail bombs, right?
Yep.
Got a trick question?
Looking for ammo or what?
Always explore your environments in this game, Joe,
Yep.
because you never know what the hell you could get. There's always little tiny things that might come in handy later on.
Another game mechanic is cogs or what are they called?
Ain't been out here in a
Like
while.
gears or something like
No,
that.
no, no.
So
It's just Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much gears and components.
It's like
and
weapon
stuff like that.
components, so you can upgrade your weapons at like little workbenches later on in the game.
You always look for stuff like that or other mechanics that'll come in later
Yeah.
on that you gotta search for.
That's the other thing
Where's
I love
the
about the
ladder?
It's gotta
multiplayer
be
is
around
that
here
they
somewhere.
integrate that so well.
Into this,
You-
yeah.
well, with the upgrading, because you can upgrade your guns in between like
Let's just take
rounds.
a second and look at this environment.
It looks
dude.
great, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
For
it's
2012,
so wonderful.
2013, it's aged pretty well, even with the remaster. You know?
Yeah, the remaster does this thing hella justice. Honestly.
Yeah. And it honestly doesn't boost it to like groundbreaking like combat evolved Halo graphics where it's like we're gonna go ground up.
Great, bring it over.
It just HD remasters it and it's just like God, you can see the FPS like boosted up and all that stuff and it's honestly not as much a boost up, but it just shows what it was for its generation and it's so great to still hold up.
Ladies first.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
Oh, Tess, you wonderful person. I love you.
This way.
She's a wonderful starting companion because she really like helps you into the world of companionship.
Why does she disappear?
No. It's just a matter of fact of like
Here we go.
starting off into the
nothing.
world.
Wait. Hey.
And there's your cogs.
Parts. There
Parts. There you go. Yep.
Cogs. What is this? Gears of War?
we go. Right. Go in there. Fireflies. Hey.
Not ammo.
It's a firefly, right?
Michael David Vigil. 000102.
It's like some World War I like pen and stuff.
Yep.
At this point, that's all you can do, you know? The world's gone to shit. Just memorize yourself on a little metal pendant and hope someone remembers who you were.
Hopefully.
Down through here.
That's another really big.
Think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake.
It's another really big theme in this game. It's
Once
hope.
we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to
Something that can never be lost. It's something that needs to persist
We'll
throughout
rebuild next month.
whatever challenges you
ammo.
face.
And that's what's great, because it starts you off as Joel, a man who's lost hope. Yeah. So in this world, the zombie apocalypse is started by the cordyceps virus. Well, not even virus, it's a fungus that's evolved from the fungus that used to take over ants and other like various insect species in the Amazon rainforest.
It's crazy.
It's wonderful because of how like realistically ground setting it is, you know?
This shit exists. It
Exactly.
actually happens to ants. Like they get like possessed by this virus, and their life goals become nothing but spreading said virus. It's kind of crazy.
We should be able to fit through here.
It's.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
It's eerily like accurate.
Yeah.
It's eerily accurate because
Especially
it's
to
like this
how
shit
the-
can happen.
Especially to how the government reacts to this shit happening.
Exactly.
Help me. Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
Oh, we won't leave you to turn, buddy. Don't
What do
you
you
worry.
want to do?
Sorry.
Not sorry. This world, you gotta make sure you make decisions that end up making you the man that you want to become, you know?
You put him out so he doesn't fuck you later.
Exactly.
Yep.
I see that. How's the gunshot not attract any? That's what I'm so used to, like in like other zombie games, you know, where like in Resident Evil, like you create a noise, like oh shit, all the other ones start coming.
You have to remember, and right now it's the prologue. Later on, like scenarios, things like that do take very much into consideration.
That was like a cutscene type deal.
Okay.
An introductory, if you will.
Yeah. So here we go.
Let's go ahead and focus this hearing.
Is that the clicker?
No,
No.
not yet. That's a later enemy type. So in here it shows our stealth gameplay. Just go ahead and quietly go into that night, mi amigo. Hi-ya! I was hoping
So
you
you're not like destroying a brain or anything like that. You're just actually legitimately killing a real person, huh?
Yes. This virus isn't the Walking Dead virus to where it persists after death, or if a normal person dies, it goes. If you die, the host dies, the virus will die alongside with you. It needs you to be somewhat stable and conditioned to be able to coexist with you.
So now,
Like a symbiote.
So then what happens when they... So then how do they get infected and they still remember the shit and stuff? And why did they go out and start eating people?
It's not really a remembrance per se, as much as it is just instinctual level animal-like behavior. You know what I mean? If you were to take over an animal's brain and just go through its memory patterns, you know, you'd have to make sure the animal is still alive. Otherwise, you're cut off and you just die yourself.
Because honestly, the thing about this virus too is that these people aren't going out to bite people to infect. No. They are going out to bite people to infect people because it's just like the ant virus. They're going out simply to spread themselves.
More or less like we go ahead and reproduce normally to spread our own species. They're going ahead and spreading their own virus to ensure their survival in this new world in which we coexist with one another.
It's fucked. That was already evident.
She's like literally eating the hell out of that dude.
Yep.
Alright, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
So it's not like a typical zombie virus then.
Let's head back into the city.
It's not like a T virus or a... See, I don't even know what the hell The Walking Dead is. I don't even know how it started. I just know it happened.
It's just typical zombies.
Yeah.
God, I love this skybox. It's so realistic.
Okay,
Other
so we'll do
skyboxes
some
put
of
it
them air
sometimes
fresheners.
the clouds too low or too like high to where it looks like a GIF. This is just like wonderfully in the middle ground to where I love it.
Strangely enough, you can kind of see the curvature of the sky too if you look up.